Hi, this is Diana Antholis, and today we're going to do a core and pelvic floor re-education for postpartum mothers, phase 1. This video is if you've never done any kind of core or pelvic exercises after you've given birth. Please remember to talk to your doctor before you do any kind of exercise program. Here are a few things to keep in mind while doing exercise. First, listen to your body. Do only what feels comfortable. If something feels painful or tense, stop. 2, feel free to pause the video at any time to get in proper form. 3, there are certain exercises that you should not be doing postpartum. Those are crunches, sit-ups, any kind of leg raise, a front plank, jumping, anything lifting very, very heavy weights, and anything with a downward pressure towards your core and pelvic floor. Now that we've established all of that, let's get started. Come to a lying position by using your hand to gently help you lower down on your side and then roll over to your back. Your head, shoulders, and torso are on the floor. Keep the natural curve of your spine in your lower back. First, let's practice diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale into the small of your back, keeping that curve in your lower back. Expand your rib cage 360 degrees. And then slowly exhale, bringing your belly and ribs back in. Continue doing this throughout your entire practice. Be aware of how you're breathing during the day. Is your breathing shallow? Is it in your throat? Or is it only in your belly? To activate your pelvic muscles and lower abdomen, put your hands on your pelvic bones. Take your fingers right underneath these pelvic bones to feel your lower abdomen. Activate these muscles. Draw in. Concentrate on just this area. Do not draw in your belly button or make a vacuum. Another way to engage the lower abdomen is by drawing in your pelvic floor. Imagine your perineum lifting and drawing in. It will definitely take some practice to find these muscles again, but don't worry, they are there and you will be able to feel them. Just practice activating and engaging, and the following exercises will help you do that. If you are activating these muscles right now, continue to breathe naturally while holding and engaging your pelvic floor and lower abdomen. After 10 seconds, release. Continue this for 10 times. The first exercise is heel slides. Activate your lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, keeping the engagement. Slide the heel of your foot out until your leg is almost straight. Inhale here, relax. Exhale, engage your lower abdomen and pelvic floor, and slide your heel back in. Only slide to comfort. Do not overextend. And repeat this 10 times on each leg. So, activate your lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage, slide the heel of your foot out until your leg is almost straight. Inhale, relax. Exhale, engage, slide your heel back in. If this exercise is already intense for you, stay with this one and keep practicing until you build up to 3 sets of 10 repetitions each. Otherwise, next we're going to move into lifted heel extensions. In lifted heel extensions, stay in the same form. Activate your lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Inhale to prepare. Lift your foot a few centimeters off the floor. Exhale, engage, and slide your leg forward in the air to comfort. Inhale at the extension, and exhale, engage, pull your knee back in and lower your heel to the floor. Repeat this 10 times on each leg. This exercise is the progression of the heel slide. So if it feels too intense, continue with the heel slide until you can build up to this lifted heel extension. Remember to keep breathing. Inhale to prepare. Lift your foot a few centimeters off the floor. Exhale, engage, slide your leg forward in the air to comfort. Inhale like the extension. Exhale, engage, pull your knee back in and lower your heel to the floor. Once you finish with the lifted heel extensions, we will move into a heel drop. Bring both knees into a 90-degree angle, hips in line with your knees in line with your ankles. So keep this 90-degree angle as you activate your lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage, drop your heel to touch the ground lightly, keeping that 90-degree angle. Inhale on the touch, and exhale, engage, bring your knee back into your chest. Repeat this for 10 times on each leg. Next, we move into reclining clam openers. Activate your lower abdomen and pelvic muscles. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage, and let your right knee and leg open up to the side with control, opening until you feel your pelvis start to roll or lift off the floor. That's not what we want. We want to keep your lower back and your pelvis, hips on the floor. Open up your leg. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knee back in. Repeat this for 10 times on each leg. Remember your breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage, letting your knee open to the side. Inhale and exhale, lift the knee back in with control. Keeping that engagement always during the exhale. During the inhale is when you can relax. Again, do this for 10 times on each leg and eventually building up to 3 sets of 10 repetitions each. If you feel your legs becoming sore doing some of these exercises, practice engaging your core and pelvic floor more than you are. The idea is to use your core to open up your leg. Do a few pelvic tilts here to release any tension. Tilting your pelvis forward means your lower back goes into the floor. Tilting your pelvis back means you get the curve between your lower back and the mat. Prepare for bridge pose. Bring your feet as close to your bottom as possible, touching your fingertips to your heels. We're going to practice a very specific breathing exercise for this pose. When you're on the floor, inhale to prepare. Activate your lower abdomen and pelvic muscles. Lift up on the inhale. Once you get to the top, exhale. Inhale again and bring your hips back down to the floor. Exhale. Repeat this for 10 times. Let's try the breathing again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale at the top. Inhale, lower down. Exhale at the bottom. Inhale, lift up. Exhale at the top. Inhale, lower down. Exhale at the bottom. Continue breathing and engaging your lower abdomen and pelvic floor during this exercise. If at any time you need a break, bring your hips down and then rock your knees from side to side to release any tension that you might be holding in your lower back or your hips. When you're done, bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side on your lower back, giving yourself a little massage. From here, drop your knees to one side, use your hand to help you lift up into a seated position, and then come onto your hands and knees. The next few exercises will be in this position: wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. The first exercise we'll do is called a knee hover. Keep the natural curve in your lower back. Activate your abdomen and pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, engage, lift the right knee just a few centimeters above the floor and lower back down on the continued exhale. Inhale. Exhale, engage, lift the left knee just above the floor, a few centimeters. Exhale, release down. Inhale. Continue this for 10 times on each side. Inhale, and then exhale, engage, lift up the knee. Bring down the knee on the same exhale. Inhale when you get down. Exhale, engage, lift the knee just a few centimeters. Exhale, release it back down, and inhale. Release here in cat and cow. Let your belly hang. Look up. Inhaling, exhale, push your upper back up to the sky. Inhale, look up, and exhale, push your upper back to the sky. Do this a few more times. You can do circles in your hips, anything that feels good to release any tension you might be feeling right now. Next, we move into a Wonder Woman kneeling arm raise. Hips and knees are in alignment, shoulders and wrists are in alignment. Keep the curve in your lower back. Activate your lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Inhale, lift your right arm straight out in front of you. Exhale, engage on the descent. Inhale, relax on the lift. Exhale, engage on the descent. Do this for 5 times on each arm. Remember to inhale, lift your arm up. Exhale, engage, bring your hand back down to the floor. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale, bring your hand back down to the floor. You might do a few little circles in your hips right now, and then move your butt back to your heels for a child's pose. If your shoulders are a little bit sore or tense, you can bring your arms behind you to give your shoulders a break. Breathe here, inhaling and exhaling naturally. Bring your hands back up, and we're going to move into the Wonder Woman kneeling leg raise this time. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, engage, bring your knee back down to the ground. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, engage, bring your knee back down to the ground. Do this for 5 times on each leg. Remember to activate and engage your lower abdominals and your pelvic floor when you're bringing your knee back in. The idea is to use your core to lift your leg. From here, sit back on your heels and stretch out your wrists. Roll your wrists clockwise and counterclockwise. We've just put a lot of pressure on them. And clasp your fingers behind your back. Open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and stretch. From here, slowly come to a standing position, and we're going to do squats. The key with squats is to make sure your knees do not go over your toes. Inhale and lower down as if you're sitting in a chair. Don't let your knees pass your toes. Come down as far as you can go. Hold and exhale. Lift up your pelvic area, activate, and come back to standing. Do a total of 10 squats, remembering to breathe through them. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, activate, and come back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, activate, come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, come up. Remember, knees do not go over your toes. Don't worry about how far you come down. Just do as much as you can do for now. If you feel you can do more than 10, go for it. Interlace your fingers behind your back, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring them back down. Move into pyramid pose here. Lengthen your right leg. Right arm reaches to your shin, left arm reaches to the sky. For a nice side stretch, switch legs. Left leg is straight, left arm reaches down to your shin, right arm up to the sky. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring them back down. Congratulations, you're doing a great job. Thank yourself for doing these core and pelvic floor exercises today, and remember to do them every day. Pick out a few of your favorites to keep working those deep muscles in the core and lifting up the pelvic floor. After you've gained strength doing this video, move on to the next one. Subscribe to get notified of more videos, and head to my website, dianaantholis.com, for my books, mantras, videos, and more. Remember to have a conversation with your doctor to get approval to start any kind of exercise program.